guys how I made the base of a pearl bucket. I'll be showing you guys the total tutorial of making a pearl bucket, but for now this video is for making the base of the pearl bucket. So now for us to get started, I like to use a lot of fishing line so that I will not like have to pass around my fishing line more than once. So for the beginning, you are going to make a 6 pearl bead loop, a 6 pearl bead loop. That is what I'm making right now. Sorry, my hand is actually out of frame. I didn't notice until after making the video, and I can't redo it, so you gotta manage, no vex. I'll be, yes, it's 6. Then now you will use one bead. You will put the two fishing line together and pass in one bead into the two fishing line, like what I'm doing right now. Sorry, my hand is out of the frame. Then you will check into the middle, pass the fishing line across the middle bead, like how you see me doing. Sorry, because of the long fishing line, it's going to be a little tough, but you can cut the fishing line that you can handle, but I prefer cutting a longer fishing line. You see what I'm doing? So that bead that we just put in will be in the middle to cover up the hole in the middle. So now what we'll be doing next is we'll take one hand of the fishing line and we'll pass in one small bead. Sorry, I would mention how many the beads that I'm using for this video later. So one small bead, one big bead, one small bead, one big bead. Like the small beads will be 3, the big beads will be 2. Then you use the last small bead to cross, as you see me doing, like so. You get it? So interval, one small, one big, one small, one big, one big, one small, making it a 6 bead loop actually. Then you move into the next bead loop. Then you will repeat the next step. So now for this particular next bead loop, now instead of starting with the one small bead, you start with one big bead, one small bead, one big bead, and one more small bead, then using that last small bead to cross. Please make sure to copy exactly what you see me doing. I'm going to repeat this process one more time for emphasis. Then you move the down fishing line to the next bead, as you see me doing, like so. Then you will repeat the process. You put one big bead, one small bead, one big bead, and one small bead, then using the last small bead to cross. Then after doing this, you just continue until you get to the last bead. So you meet me there. Now we've gotten to the last bead. Now you will pass your fishing line into the next big bead and that next small bead. Then now you will put in one big bead, one small bead, and one big bead. Then use the last big bead to cross, as you see me doing. Please make sure to copy exactly what you see me doing. So now you are done with the second loop. Now you move to the next big bead, making it 2 big beads in that fishing line. Now you put in one small bead, 2 big bead, and one small bead. One small bead, 2 big beads, and one small bead for this first one. then you will cross with the last small bead. Then for the next, you cross with the last small bead. Then for the next step, you will pass your fishing line into that small red bead there. You'll pass it into it. Now, instead of 2 big beads and 1 small bead, you are going to be adding just 1 big bead and 1 small bead. 1 big bead and 1 small bead. Then you will cross with the last small bead. Don't mind me, the fishing line that I took was actually too much, but I just have to use it like that because I don't want to pass my fishing line around for too much, because I'm using a 0.7 fishing line so that it can be strong. So passing too much, it will make it be hard to hide your fishing line. So now you will move the down fishing line into the next 2 bead, those 2 big beads. Now you'll move it there. Then now you will repeat that 2 big beads and 1 small bead. 2 big beads and 1 small bead. Then you're using the small bead to cross. Then you move the bottom fishing line into the next small bead. Then you will repeat the 1 big bead and 1 small bead loop. Then you're using the last small bead to cross. Then I'll still repeat it 1 more time so that you can get the hang of it. You move the bottom fishing line into the next 2. Into the next 2. Into the next 2 big beads. Then you repeat the 2 big bead and 1 small bead, using the last small bead to cross. Then you move your fishing line to the next small bead. Then you repeat the 1 big bead, 1 small bead, then using the last small bead to cross. Then after you're done with this process, you have to meet me in the last 2 end stitches. So you can pause this video and continue till you get to the second to the last stitch. So we are here at the second to the last stitch, and I'll be moving to the last 2 big beads. Then I'll be repeating the 2 big beads and 1 small bead stitch. 2 big bead and 1 small bead, then using the last small bead to cross. Then now for the ending part, now you are going to move your bottom fishing line into the next 2 small beads. then using one big bead to cross, and that is it. You are done with the base of a prayer bucket. We are done with the base now, so please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so that when we are completing the bag, you will be notified. See you next time. Bye.